Giovannella is inspired by the light in Spain's streets and by the encouragement of Spain's major art critics. These are the streets of Madrid, and Madrid's light is the only one in which she can paint. She sketches her subjects in the hot light of southern Spain, Andalusia, Sevilla, Granada, and then returns here to the cold light of Madrid and brushes these sketches into paint. And then Madrid provides the encouragements of an art center. Giovannella, her father says, has found the true path which art must take. And watching Madrid's poor provides her with a re-entry from the outer space world of cafes and nightclubs. When she is up early enough, she can see an old woman wash her olives and set up a stand where she'll spend the day selling them. Giovannella has had 2 exhibitions in Spain. A one-woman show in Barcelona last November inspired the art critic of La Vanguardia to state, "This woman paints like a man named Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, Botticelli, Goya." Her first show was in Madrid last June. Present were many art critics and Spain's Secretary of Fine Arts.
I came to Spain to see the Prado, just to see the Prado. And after that, when I saw Goya, when I saw the wall paintings of Goya, I felt that I too could be free. The black cloaked figures of his black cloaked figures huddling in the winter, which in Spain, winter is very melancholy because Spaniards hate winter. And Goya paints the characters huddling in the winter. A flamenco party with guitars, figure of death as the main dancer. The guitarists, their eyes as if as hollows. He painted all these figures huddling in the cold cellar in the winter in Madrid. Well, for me, he just unlocked my chains. He made me look at Spain and see that only here I could learn to be free. Goya has freed me of the rest of the world.
Francisco Goya, who died 130 years ago and is buried in the chapel of San Antonio de Florida in Madrid. As a young man, Goya painted this chapel, not knowing it was to be his tomb. Painted the cupola and the murals with religious scenes, using himself as a model for a holy man, and some Madrid working girls and children for angels and cherubs. Goya was later the official court painter, but he made his portraits of the Spanish aristocracy into subtle satires by painting faithful likenesses of the vapid or vicious features of the leisure class, which dallied and drank through the days and nights of an earlier Madrid. These chapel frescoes are from Goya's earlier period, thinner and paler in color and brushwork than the rich, forceful painting of his court portraits or the dark frenzies of his final nightmare years. The Anatomy Museum at the University of Madrid is one of the advantages which Giovannella is given to develop her undeniable talents. The museum is not open to all, but is available to her for long sessions of sketching skulls and skeletons, like this gorilla. These opportunities have been arranged for Giovannella by Dr. Jose Maria de Corral, professor of physiology at Madrid University. Dr. de Corral also permits Giovannella to watch his surgery, so she'll have a better understanding of living tissue. This is an experimental operation on a dog's stomach. Students watch in the background, some apparently amused by the added drama of Giovannella's interest in the dog beneath the skin. She also gets a chance to watch and study the handling of shapes and volumes by Juan Cristobal, well-known Spanish sculptor. With his hatchet, he works on a giant plaster mold of a statue of Generalissimo Trujillo, dictator of the Dominican Republic. This 19-foot-high statue, to be erected in Ciudad Trujillo, will be the largest equestrian figure in the world. Cristobal answers Giovannella's questions on the art of sculpture, an art which she has not yet seriously attempted. She says she has never had a formal art teacher, that when she was 12, she was asked to study with a noted artist, but she declined because she felt she could teach the artist something. While talking to Cristobal, she sips the glass of vino, traditional to all who learn to live in the Spanish style. Also traditional to those imbibing the spirit of Spain is a devotion to the bullfight, especially for the late, great Manolete.